Let that money talk. You bout that bad, let that money talk. Let that money talk. You bout that bad, let that money talk. Now if you focus bout that bad, let that money talk. You on your hustle and your grind, let that money talk. You bout your vision and your goals, let that money talk. You out here getting it all the time, let that money talk.
You already know what it is. It's your girl Sevvvan here with MoneeeTalk, and you know when I go live, I'm about to have a real ass conversation. Tonight I'm having a special guest.
I'm like, Tru.
Okay, I'm like, do you want the whole thing?
Nah, you
True
good.
Faith
It's
or
cool.
True?
I'm
Okay,
like, just Tru's
True.
fine.
Okay, True, the boxer, and so much more. We're definitely gonna lock in and get in tune with that. But without further ado, let's definitely start with you. I do want to shout out the sock cam. I see you got some different kind of socks on, so they can see. Y'all, I just got black on today.
I was like Rick and Morty.
Yes, I love it. In the pickle too.
You feel me?
Yeah,
Pickle Rick. You can't go wrong with
You
Pickle
can't
Rick.
go wrong. I love it. Thanks for participating in that.
You feel me?
So definitely, we want to get into your journey and get to know about you. So if you don't mind, just telling us where you're from and a little bit about your background.
All right, but so I was born here. I started Taekwondo when I was 8. My parents originally put me in it to learn how to defend myself. I was definitely showing early signs of being a crash out as a kid. So, Taekwondo definitely steered me in the right direction. I fell in love with it.
I like Taekwondo. It's dope.
See, that's dope. Like my parents, they didn't really, agree with how much I loved it because I wanted to be a fighter, like I am now. My mom, she supports it. My sisters, they support it. My dad's from that generation. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense.
Right.
So,
Period.
you feel me? Until I'm making big bucks, it's kind of like, and it is what it is with him.
Yeah. That's cool. So, where'd you say you were from?
Vegas. I was born here.
Oh, you was born here. Okay. You love it?
I'm not gonna lie. Vegas is definitely, it's a city where you either gonna make it or you gonna crash and burn.
Okay.
It's cool growing up. You get to learn every part of it. Like you see everything. When you're a local, you hate the strip because it's just the strip.
It's just
like yeah.
You see it every day.
Yeah, you do. I'm like, but it's cool. It's a culture pot. Whenever you do come on the strip, whether it be for work or just to see family in town, like you never know what you're gonna see.
Yeah.
Everything from crackheads to you might see a celebrity.
Yeah, that is very true.
Yeah.
Facts. The only reason why I did this because I thought I did hear you say Vegas, but then again I wasn't sure, and I was like, okay, I wasn't messing around. Okay. So, as far as your childhood, how many siblings did you have?
So I got 2 biological sisters. I'm like Tiffany and Tara. We are 20 years apart. So
Wow.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you feel me?
That's dope though.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
it's cool. It's like growing up
Like,
as an
it can
only
happen.
child, but you're not an only child. Because when I was born, my sisters was in college. So by the time I got to being a regular kid, like my sisters got their own lives. They got their own kids. Like I'm an uncle at 8. Like it's like, all right, well, we here now.
It's lit. That's cool.
Bro.
So, would you say you're closer, like, to your mom or your dad, like, or you're both? Like, you get along with both?
So, I definitely say that I'm emotionally closer with my mom. I'm a mama's boy. Like I'm just being honest. Like I love my mama. I do.
Yes.
But if I need, a logical answer, or if I just want it like given to me straight, like I don't want nobody to sugarcoat it, then I can rely on my dad for that. Because I'm like, my dad's a pastor. He's former military, so he's real. Boom, 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 boom. He gonna tell you how it is. So it's like if I want to hear that, if I need that, then yeah, I'm gonna go to him.
And a pastor here.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Was that a lot of pressure, like growing up?
Yeah.
Like on your peers too, like your friends?
So I'm not gonna lie, like my family never threw the Bible at my friends. It was more so like, hey, we're not hiding it, but we're not gonna throw it down your throat.
Yeah.
Like in terms of me though, yeah, like military background, grades had to be right. Like my parents, they were like, oh, you're going to college. I told my parents straight up, no, I'm not. Like, I graduated honor roll. I'm like, got into some trouble my senior year, had to go to behavioral school, came back, Yeah, I was like, almost couldn't walk. I couldn't go to prom, couldn't go to homecoming, couldn't go to
Oh,
none
and
of
those are the
that.
things that,
Yeah,
yeah,
but I'm like, I was like, it is what it
whatever. Yeah,
is,
yeah.
yeah. Because I'm like, legacy was cool, but yeah, I already knew, like, I ain't finna talk to y'all when we graduate. Like,
Yeah.
so it is what it is. The people that I talked to when I graduated, same people I talk to now. I'm like, same 3-4.
Yeah.
Oh God,
No, it really be like that.
it
Just the
does, man.
select few, a certain few.
Yeah,
But
especially when you get older, because you realize, like, it's not that I don't want to see you eat, but you just can't eat at my table. You got too much going on right now.
too much going on. It's okay to
Yeah,
it's okay to get to that point.
it is.
Everybody can, you have
You
fucking
can't.
hometown buffet at that point.
Yeah, you
Everybody's
can't, man. I'm like, you can't, especially because I got kids now. So it's like I'm real. Like, if we gonna do something, we gonna everybody invited, and that means everybody. That means your significant other, whoever you want to bring. I'm not just about to have any and everybody around my kids, so I make sure that the any and everybody that I have around my kids are the any and everybody I trust.
yes, certified
Yeah.
for sure. So yeah, would you consider yourself like a good kid, like growing up, or like a troubled kid? Even though you did say you were.
Yes, I'm like, so I was I was a good kid on the surface, because I'm not gonna lie, being a PK, you learn how to put up a front, because everybody know church got drama. Like, I know what's going on with you, I know what's going on with you, but come Sunday, it's not about us. So you learn how to do that at a real young age. So on the surface as a kid, yeah, I told my parents, like, everything's cool, everything's fine, this, that, and the third, but if I really felt like it, I'm gonna go do what I want. Like, so that's really how it was. My sisters, they had my back.
Yeah.
They ain't never let me do nothing too crazy, but yeah, they was always like, hey, look, I know you not doing what you say you doing, but just let me know what's going on. All right, got you. Bet. Yeah. I'll be back at 3 a.m. For real.
Solid. Yeah,
for
that's
real,
solid.
man. Oh gosh, shout out to Tara and Tiffany. I love them.
Yes,
for
that's
real.
solid though, for real. Because I feel like my brothers were snitching on me for sure. I definitely remember getting in trouble. My brother was like, "Don't make me tell Dad."
I mean, I snitched on them, but I was a kid though. I was a baby. Like, they was in college, so when they came back home, like, I'm 3 years old. Like, what are you doing coming back at 4 a.m.?
Yeah.
Mom and dad are asleep. I'm screaming this at the top of the staircase, and they're like, "Boy, shut up!" Like,
yeah.
So yeah.
You're like, okay. That's valid. That's different.
You feel me?
So what was the hardest thing you felt like you had to overcome as a young adult?
Okay. So I believe in being transparent and honest. My mom is she's schizophrenic. So, and she has a lot of health issues. So going through that as a kid was really that was tough, because I couldn't really lean on my dad because he's not as emotional. So it was just me. And like I said, my sisters, they got their own lives. So it was really just, hey, like, tough it out. It is what it is, pray, everything's going to get better. I didn't understand what was going on, but, when, because, like, when my mom was here, I was like, all right. So my grandparents died when I was young. I was in elementary school when they passed away. And so when they were sick and everything, my mom used to go to Mississippi, which is where, my grandparents and my parents are from. And she would, go visit them and everything like that. And of course, like, that's, your mom and dad and everything like that. But she wouldn't leave for like a week. Like, my mom would be gone for summer. My mom would be gone for winter. And it was a little difficult because, like I said, like, I love my mama.
Yeah.
So for my mom to be gone like that, it was really hard to deal with because I didn't understand. And then when my grandpa died, he died like, literally, like, there's a little bit of like confusion, but he either died my birthday or the day after my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
And when I found out like that, or the day before my birthday, sorry, because I found out on my birthday
Mm-hmm.
that he passed, and my mom, she wasn't in town at the time, and so it was a lot of emotions that I just sort of had to like bottle up, and it was like, okay, just do what it is that you can, and that was going outside and just doing whatever it is that like was fun, whether it be climbing trees, whether it be going in the water drainage system, seeing where they go. Like I just wanted to do something. Like, so yeah, that was definitely like the hardest thing.
I mean, yeah, that is a lot. I mean, just dealing with that death in general is just a lot within itself, and at a young age. So I can only imagine. Did you ever get a chance to talk to your mom about that? Because that was her dad, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like, I'm like, me and my mom, like, cause she's a lot better now, thank God. But
yes,
it's not really something that I like to bring up, because even though she's better, if my mom gets too
touchy,
like I don't want to trigger her. So, like, truth be told, I don't really have closure about it, but I'm okay with it because it's kind of like this is what I'm gonna get.
Better me than her.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I feel that, like, because I was like, man, I'll take this shit to the grave type of thing,
Yeah.
I feel that. That's solid as a rock for sure. Well, I commend you again, because we go through these things and they make us a better person. Again, building that character, building structure. You have a whole lot of ahead of you, but God is good, and it was not for no reason. The troubles. But I am curious. Like, so I know you said they didn't press the Bible on you or anything. But was it like
oh no, they didn't press it on my friends.
Oh, but they did
on me.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Like, no, I was in church Monday for choir practice. Tuesday was Bible study. Wednesday was, youth meeting. Thursday the elders got together. Like Friday, like it was always Friday was outreach. Like Saturday was maybe the one day that I got off, and then Sunday, like I'm there for Sunday service. I'm there before Sunday service because I gotta help set up everything. So it was
a lot. Do you feel like you were able to, and this is for people who need to who don't know, because we do hear about PKs, and I kind of put it together. Preacher's kid. So was it like, were you able to actually build that relationship, you feel like, with God at that age? Or was it like one of those things you're like, I'm just doing it because I have to?
So when I was younger, like I was really, on fire for God, because I was raised in it. Like it was like, cause I do believe like what it says in the Bible, like if you raise them in church, like, they may walk away, but they're going to find their way back.
They will.
Like, so I was on fire for God and everything. And then I'm not going to lie, like it just sort of, I started looking around and I started noticing why everybody isn't acting like me. So I got curious, like, what do y'all believe in? And it's not like, oh, I was trying to find like, something else to believe in. I was just genuinely curious, like, oh, okay, what's going on? And I really feel like my relationship with God definitely has strengthened because of that. Because as a kid, I was raised in it. And then once I got a mind of my own, I started actually researching other religions. I started talking to different people. I started seeing other people's ways of thinking, and
you be like, this shit don't work.
No, like for real, because it's like, yo, like,
excuse my French, but like, it don't work though.
It doesn't, because that's like my dad, he talked about it, like it's a generational gap. Like it really is, like how like my dad's a part of the silent generation. Y'all sat in the pews and just listened, and that was enough for y'all. My generation, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have some questions. Like it's a little intriguing to me, that bro got swallowed by a fish. I want to know what kind of fish. I just want to know. Like, there is little questions like that. And it's like, I've noticed that when you don't take the time to actually sit there and be like, hey, yeah, like, let's figure it out together. Or like, this is what this is, without being like, oh, Romans chapter 37, verse 25. Like, I'm sorry. I was raised in church. I don't want to hear that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to hear you quote the Bible at me. So I know for sure somebody who is just barely getting interested in God, or just a random person, they don't want the Bible thrown at them. So yeah, nah, man, like, you got to approach it differently. You got to sit there, and if it comes up, it comes up. And it should come up by how you live your life. People should be able to see that you're a godly person.
Yes,
Exactly.
that is true. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mm-hmm. They
All
should
right.
see by the works of
Exactly.
your labor.
Yeah, they
not
should, the fruits
by,
of your labor.
Yes,
All
the
right.
fruits of, yes, definitely. Wow, true.
Yeah.
So you okay?
Look.
All right, you start with the lit lit match in the beginning. I
You
like
feel
it.
me?
So, at what age would you say you found the love and like passion for boxing to like make that decision? I'm gonna make this a career.
So, I'm not gonna lie, like, so it was like, so MMA was definitely the way to go as soon as they put me in it. Like, they put me in Taekwondo, and I was like, hold on, you can make money punching people in the face? I don't gotta go to college. I don't, because that was one thing as a kid I really didn't want, because my sisters complained about it, is student loans. I ain't want to deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
What can I do that I don't gotta have to go to college? I can punch people in the face. Cool. And once my parents found out this is what I want to do, no, you're smart enough. You can do this. You can do that. Excuse me, like, no, I'm not going to college. I'm not doing that. I'm good. I'm good. Like, I was like, Dad didn't go to college. Yeah, he went to the military, but you see, you don't got to go to college. You can find your own way. My way's just different than y'all's. I've been the black sheep of my family since I was born. Like, for real.
That's so funny.
For real. Like, I have.
It's always like that, like the dream chaser or the person who steers off and wants to be that generational curse breaker.
Yeah, no, for real. For real.
It takes that, though. It takes guts to get out of line and like get
like
this shit in.
It really does. It really does. Because like, I remember talking to my sisters, and like, they remember, or they were asking me like, when did you decide, like, just to go ahead and full force into fighting? Man, look, let me tell you, I was working at Circus as a security guard.
Cool.
And I had got let go over some BS, and I had my severance check, and I was like, you know what? I can pay a couple months of my rent with this, and I can just put my faith in God and see where it goes. And that was almost 2 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah, like, it's honestly possible. I'm not saying it's easy, because it's not at all. Like, sometimes God will bless you with just enough for you to survive. And then the next day you gonna sit there and get something out of nowhere. Like, it's honestly, it's crazy. Like, the amount of opportunities that I've been given just by being there and being myself. Like, it's ridiculous.
It's literally God. Like,
yeah, it is. Like, there's no other way to
it's
explain
no
it.
other way to explain it. It's like when you literally built that relationship. I mean, to me, like you said, your curiosity, you ask questions. When you have your friends, of course, if they didn't grow up in it, they're living in a different way or doing things a different way, and you just observing, and you're just like, I don't have those kind of,
for real,
those stresses.
Like,
never mind. Like, I'm just,
God,
just
like,
go pray. It's cool. Like, build that
man.
relationship, because this is a little wicked out here for him.
Look,
and
real.
He will just bless with just enough for you to be okay, and then He'll go abundantly and more, and then He'll do it's just like perfect.
It is, like, it honestly is. And that's really the thing that, like, I've come to realize, is a lot of people are like, bro, how are you so nonchalant? Because I don't care about things I can't control. And also, bro, I live by my motto: have faith and give God a chance. The amount of faith that I have is ridiculous. Like, because there's literally been times where it's like, okay, yeah, I don't understand how it is that I'm finna sit there and get this money for daycare.
Mm-hmm.
And then out of nowhere, like, I've literally called my sister and been like, yo, I just got a cash app for like $750. I don't know where, I don't know what's going on. And that's the thing, like, it's happened multiple times over my life. Like, there's been times where I've gotten random amounts of money. There's been times where I've gone to the gas station and I only got $5 to put in my tank, and the pump broke and it just filled my tank up for $5. Like, that's happened not so many times, but it's happened like 2 or 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that stuff like that just keeps on happening, it's proof that I just need to keep on doing what it is that I'm doing.
Yeah. That's just enough for me, literally.
Look, man,
because you really be down and out, and then something, just, man, so many miracle stories for real. And that's just to refer back to that question you asked me before. Why? Because, yes, asking the right questions, you just never know. And then you never know who you're going to inspire.
Yeah, very true.
Who life you're going to touch, or what story, because you wouldn't believe how much similarities we have with different people, and they're like, damn, if I knew that, I didn't even think like that.
You feel me?
Like, so yeah, it's cool.
I'm like, it's nice. It's nice to be inspiration.
Yeah. What roles do your family and like inner circle play for boxing? Like,
okay. I'm not gonna lie, everybody kind of has their own set role, but they do it naturally that they don't know that they're employed. I consider my family my employees, because when I make it big, I'm giving all y'all a check for everything that y'all have done. Mm-hmm. So y'all just building up y'all paychecks. I was like, my mom, the emotional support, oh my gosh. Mm-hmm. Like, I love it. Literally, she will sit there and she'll speak words of life into me, like, before I even know that I need it. Mm-hmm. I was like, bro, there's been times where I'm like, I don't feel like doing anything today. And my mom will literally just send me a random text message with a Bible verse and a picture, and it'll just be like, all right, bet. Like, I got to. Mm-hmm. I got to get up. Mm-hmm. Like, my sister Tara, she's definitely another one of my motivators, but she's a motivator in a different way. Mm-hmm. Like, she's your biggest cheerleader. Like, you're gonna hear her over everybody. Like, mm-hmm. she's front and center. Like, oh, that's my brother. Like, and it's nice to have somebody in your corner like that. Yeah. I'm like, my sister Tiffany, she sits there, and in all honesty, she inspires me because she doesn't even realize it, but she inspires me because she's so mentally strong. And like, I don't think that she realizes how mentally strong I see her as. Mm-hmm. Because there's been times where I've seen her at her breaking point, and then literally the next day, if you didn't know that she was at her breaking point, she's totally fine. Like, her ability to bounce back mm-hmm. is ridiculous. Mm-hmm. And like, I love it. Like, I honestly do. I'm like, another person, my training partner, my business partner, Jen, I'm like, him, literally, whether it be training, whether it be streaming on the game, whether it be our podcast, like, that's honestly the bros. Like, mm-hmm. that's really my brother, you feel me, without us being blood. Mm-hmm. And then my sister, without us being blood, shout out to Ashley, she keeps me in line. Mm-hmm. Like, she has definitely been the person that's like, all right, is this a good decision? Mm-hmm. Because you do understand that you gotta make this right for you. Because I have a habit of making decisions and basing my decisions off of other people and how it's gonna affect them right now, and I'm just gonna, get it on the back end. Mm-hmm. And my sister Ashley, she reminds me, like, yo, it's important to put you first. Yes. And if I honestly didn't have that, like, yeah, I don't know where I'd be. Mm-hmm. Like, so every single one of them just play a key part. And with my dad, in all honesty, I want to sit there and I want to hear, like, because when it comes to my dad, I'm still that little kid that it's like, I want you to tell me that you're proud of me. Like, I just want, like, I don't know whether it's, you know, I just want to rub it in your face that I did it. I don't know whether it's I just want that closure as a kid, like, oh, okay, I want that father-son bond, because like I know my dad, but we're not the closest, you know?
Yeah.
And so it's sort of weird because I'm like, all right, if I make this work, you have to respect what I do. So it's like when I have no motivation, like my dad is my motivation, because he'll, like, he has big shoes to fill. Like any and everybody in my family can call on my dad. My dad is that man in our family.
Yeah.
And it's like, for me to fill those shoes, especially doing it the unconventional way, I can't fail, because then I'm gonna forever live in your shadow, and I refuse to do that. So yeah, everybody plays their own little part, and they don't even know it.
Yeah. And you have, just like you said, you have to take that yourself too, to be able to get that kind of motivation, to keep it going. Because you're like, listen, my mom is doing this for me. I'm not, and it's luckily you don't have to pay for it, because a lot of people got to pay for, you know, entering a group chat or, you know, sessions just to get motivated. So that's good, and God is good. So it'll work out, and I'm sure, you know, it's definitely, we all have our family trauma and drama. So I'm definitely sure it's just like, you know, of course, like military men maybe want you to do one thing and you want to do your thing, and that's normal, and it'll come together eventually. It's just, you know?
And it's crazy because me and my dad are exactly alike, except how we handle situations. Like, my dad, he'll sit there and he'll listen to you, and then you guys will talk it out. I'll sit there and I'll listen to you, and then after a little bit, once I realize that words aren't working, I'm a firm believer that God gave us two hands and one mouth for a reason. So we handle stuff differently. But, you know, hey, look, I'm going to make it my way, you're going to make it yours.
Yeah, and it'll work. The pot will still stir.
As
long as it's still stirred. That's all that matters. So what was your first fight like?
So my first fight was definitely interesting because I learned a lot. Like, I learned that, one, you need to be serious in the gym. Two, I was like, if you're gonna smoke weed, it's okay to smoke weed after you do everything that you need to do. Don't wake up and smoke weed. Don't smoke weed the day of the fight, no matter how stressful the day of the fight is, because that was my mistake. Like, the day of the fight, I was trying to scramble and pick everybody up, and I was just super stressed, and so I ended up smoking, and that killed my lungs. That killed my lungs. Like, conditioning is literally the most important part of the fight, because even if you know more than me, even if you're a better fighter than me, if I can last longer than you can, all I need is one punch. So that, my first fight definitely taught me that, because I lost my first fight because he just made me tired. The first round, I won the first round easy. He tried to take me down, boom, reversed, ground and pound. It was cool. Second round, taking me down again. All right, I'm trying to get up. I'm reversing. I'm scrambling. Okay, I'm trying to fight and everything like that. Takes me down again. Yeah, he takes me down again, trying to go, like, and I'm like, all right. So, and when you're amateur, like, it's only 2 minute rounds. So I'm over here in my head like, yo, bruh, I done spent,
go ding that
like, dude, I done spent 30 seconds on the ground, man. Like, bruh, like, you done won this round just because you're holding me down. And like, that was irritating. Like, that was probably the only thing that was irritating from that fight, that was honestly like a regret per se, that I didn't focus more on jiu-jitsu, because that made me learn that jiu-jitsu is super important. Because if a person can't stand up with you and they know they can hold you down, they're just going to hold you down. And
that's when you got to hit that
Yeah, man, and that's the thing, because like at that time, there's certain submissions that you can't do. So like
Okay.
depending on like your skill level, like amateurs, there's certain submissions you're not allowed to do. There's certain strikes you're not allowed to do. So it really limits what it is that you know. So like when you're watching these fights and you're like, oh, why didn't this guy do this? Like, bruh, it might be because that's illegal for this organization. It might be because that's illegal for this bout. Like, so it's I'm like, it was a lot.
It's a lot of backstory to it.
Yeah, it is. I'm like, it's a lot more that goes into it than people realize.
So how did it shape you though?
I'm not gonna lie, because like I said, I was doing Taekwondo since I was 8, and I've never lost a fight up until that point. So when I did lose, it was kind of like, okay, everybody loses one. Like I sort of took it to the chin because I was like, yo, you're 25 and you haven't lost a fight since you were 8. Like, that's cool. And also, this is a new sport. Like, you didn't lose standing up, which is what it is that you like doing. So I kind of just took it like, okay, this is a learning experience.
Yeah.
And we just hit the ground running after that. Because I'm not about to sit there and be like, oh, yeah, man, what am I supposed to do? Like, da-da-da-da. Like, nah, bruh. It literally, look, it's just business at the end of the day. Until I get in the cage with somebody that I actually got beef with, bro, I could care less whether or not, like, something goes on. Yes, I want to win the fight, but at the end of the day, it's a learning experience. I'm not finna let no loss derail me and be the end of my career.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, nah.
you got to keep going at that point, especially the first one. What sacrifices do you feel like you've made in the beginning of your career so far?
Time with the kids. My kids are really young. I'm like 2 and 3. Shout out to Tru and Nora.
Oh, it's so cute.
Yeah, like, and because that's like, I'm an active dad. Even though, me and their mother are not together, like, we co-parent really well now. We're finally past that stage where it's like we're at each other's throats. Like, I have nothing bad to say about my baby mama. She is a great mother. I could not ask for a better mother for my children. I really couldn't.
That's sweet.
You feel me? Like when we're like,
that's healthy for the kids.
It is, and that's what we had to learn, because it's like, yeah, me and you can be at each other's throats, but the baby's gonna feel it. Like, why daddy's sitting there and he irritated for 5-10 minutes after mommy leave? Like, that's not fair to them.
Yeah.
So, but like, I was one of those dads where I never missed a doctor's appointment, never missed a birthday, never missed anything.
Yeah.
So when I started having to drop the kids off to go to training and drop the kids off, so that way I could go out of town and fight, and I'm sitting there gone for 2 weeks at a time, and the only thing I can do is FaceTime, like, that, it don't feel right. Like, it don't feel right to me, because, like, my daughter is my twin. Like, that is literally, like, bro, I spit her out.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? Look, all you did was hold that one.
Yeah.
Look, that's my baby. My son, that's your twin.
Yeah.
That's your twin. But it doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
It doesn't. And so, like, there were times where I definitely did want to give up, just because, like, I'm not spending time with my kids. Like, I don't like the fact that, like, so recently, my daughter, because she's super smart now, I love her. Like, she literally told me, she was like, I don't like when you're gone. And I was like, what do you mean? She was like, I don't like when you're gone. And I was like, well, daddy has to make money. And she's like, well, I still don't like when you're gone. And it's just like stuff like that. It's like, yo, when you got a regular 9 to 5, I get it. There's baby mama drama. There's baby daddy drama. Like, y'all are keeping each other from seeing the kids, for real. But when your job literally has you out of state, when your job literally has you away from your kids and it's not an option for you to see your kids, like that hurts. And now my daughter's at the age where she's starting to ask questions of, okay, you're making money, but why are you always gone?
Yeah.
And it's like, yo, I have y'all Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday every week. If I could have y'all more, I would. But I know for a fact that if I do have y'all more, I'm not going to make the money that I need to make sure that y'all are okay. Because it's all fun and games until, you feel me, oh, daddy can't buy diapers. Daddy can't sit there and buy you no new toys. You feel me? Like, it's all fun and games until daddy ain't got no money. And now daddy got to go away. So it's like I'm in this weird spot where I'm trying to balance, like, okay, I can be gone and I can come back. I can make money here. Like, I'm just really trying to figure out a way to keep being that active father, because I don't want to, like, I don't want the relationship with my kids where it's like, okay, you're in my life, but I don't know your favorite color. Like, I refuse for that to happen.
Yeah.
I just can't.
That can be a lot too, because I guess we hear celebrities talk about it, but yeah, like just being away from your kids, it's like you want to be there, but like just working that 9 to 5, I'm gonna be away from home too then. And
I was like,
even though I get to come home for some hours, it's just like we got to calculate the sleep, because most likely you are gonna be tired, so it's like, it's just like, damn. That breaking that generational curse, because we do want to build that wealth, you know, so we can stay at home, because at this part we're all gonna have to go through this stage where we have to be away from our kids for a little bit until we build, you know. And then it's like, damn, man, the grind is not finished. The job's not finished. What Kobe say? The job's not finished.
Job's not done.
So it'll come together though. Have you ever thought about, I'm sure eventually once they get older, they'll come travel with you too sometime?
Yeah, like I'm not gonna lie, like I really want them to, but at the same time it's sort of weird because they're getting to the age where they need to be in school now. And also, like I said, you know, me and their mother are now, we're in a good place, but now like they'll pay for my travel. But now if y'all are coming, I have to figure out a way to pay for y'all. And now
which defeats the purpose.
So now it's like, okay, now I'm pretty much just fighting so that way we can travel. Like I'm not bringing home no money. And so that's where, like I said, it's just a really hard area right now.
It's definitely part of that journey, that beginning part. Man. Do you believe fighting is more physical or mental?
I definitely believe fighting is more mental, because that's the thing. If you're getting beat up, you may not know you're getting beat up. You may not think you're getting beat up. And the fact that you don't think that you're getting beat up, you're not going to fight like you're getting beat up. Like, and I've seen people literally sit there and get hit one time and they're just on the floor because mentally they're like, that hurt. So
I'm not moving.
Like bro, it's crazy too, because you can tell, like, all right, bro, like mentally you're not there. And so mentally is definitely the most important part in the fight. Physical is maybe 10-20%. The rest is definitely mental.
I guess some people definitely needed to know that, because everybody thinks it's physical, but I guess if you're thinking tired, you're gonna be tired. Because I guess when you think your heart's beating faster, you're just making yourself more tired. But if you're just like, I got this, and just flowing,
for real. And that's another thing, because like you're always thinking, even when you're not thinking per se, you're always thinking. Like if you're sparring somebody and you're giving it everything that you got, and you look at that man in his eyes and he's just sitting there having a grand old time, that's going to irritate the hell out of you. I'm sitting here trying my absolute best and you are just having a cakewalk. And then on the flip side, it's the same thing. You can see in the other person's eyes, you're really trying right now. And I don't need to. And so it's a mental boost for you, because you're like, oh, what? I can either apply more pressure or I can sit here and save energy and let you burn yourself out.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
So you gotta think and
it's,
and within
yes.
seconds too,
Oh
because
yeah,
you gotta be
oh
quick.
yeah. Because in all honesty, like it's the subconscious thoughts that you have to build up. Like you got to decide what type of fighter you are. Like me, my whole thing is, especially in kickboxing, like I want to break you mentally. Every time that you throw a leg kick, I'm going to stick my leg out there and boom, it's called a check. Like, because I want to show you my leg's harder than yours. You're not going to kick me without it hurting you. If you sit there and you try and throw a roundhouse kick, I'm going to catch it. Yeah, it's going to make contact. It's going to, it's going to hurt a little bit, but it's that mental thing of like, oh, this guy doesn't care that he's getting hit. He's going to get hit and then hit me with something while I'm off balance. Now you're sitting there, you're scared to throw anything. Now it's my turn. Like that's why it's all mental. Like I love breaking people down mentally. Like if I figure out a combination or I figure out a technique that just works over and over again and you can't get past it, like, yeah, I'm just going to keep doing that. If I can leg kick you to death, I'm going to leg kick you to death. Like,
has that worked?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing. If you can't get past my legs, what do I need to use my hands for?
And there goes that taekwondo. It's
exactly. Like, because if I'm not gonna get closer and give you a better chance to fight me, no. This is a skill check, and you don't have the skill to get past this, cool, bet. You're going to go through 3 rounds of nothing but leg kicks until you figure out how to sit there. You're either going to fall and not get up, or you're going to figure out a way around it. And when you figure out a way around it, cool, fight starts over again.
Yeah.
Like,
now I'm going to dissect again.
It's a new fight every interaction. Like, that's the mentality that you honestly have to have. Like, yes, there's rounds, but just because that bell rings, that's not when the round starts. Like, that round starts when y'all get within striking distance. Y'all do a little back and forth, boom, that's the end of that round. Now, next round, y'all do a little back and forth, that's the end of that round. That's how I think.
Yeah.
And that's why, I'm okay with winning on points because it's so frustrating to my opponent when you know that you can't touch me. I know for a fact that it's frustrating to you when you are trying to do something and I'm just throwing one kick and it stops everything you're doing. Bruh. Like, I'm over here not tired. I'm feeling great. Like, if I want to, I can do something fancy. But you're just over here giving me a great show. And the judges are seeing it and they're seeing how irritated you are. And then with the commentators, their commentary, like, that's the thing that a lot of people don't realize. Like, we can hear the commentators. They're probably the only people besides our coaches that we can actually hear. So if they talking mess, that's in your head. Like, you literally hearing somebody talk about you getting your butt whooped.
Yeah.
And you got to sit there and try and turn it around.
Yeah.
Like, while your coach is yelling at you. So yeah, it's a lot. It's just a lot. I love it.
I am curious though too. What about the weigh-in? Do you know anything about your opponent before you fight?
So yeah, like, they send you, your opponent's info and everything, and then, you look up their Tapology. Tapology is basically, pretty much lets you know your opponent's record, whether it be MMA, boxing, kickboxing, jiu-jitsu, because all of that's a separate record, and you can pretty much do your research and everything. It's not going to give you like links to their fight, but it'll give you their opponent's names, and then you can basically do your due diligence and then go through it like that. So sometimes, there are a very few times where, it's like last second, but that's rarely ever happens. You usually know minimum like 2 weeks in advance. Oh, okay. So it's not too bad. But the weigh-ins, cutting weight is terrible. I was like, yeah, cutting weight is terrible.
So what is that? Okay, they're like, do you have to have a certain weight?
Or
you have to cut weight? Like, I'm kind of confused.
Okay, so you can have a catch weight fight, which is where, you guys can be within a couple pounds of each other. Or you can have like a set weight where it's like welter, middle, you have to be 170. You can only be up to like 171 point whatever, or else, you have 2 hours to come back and make weight. And
What do they expect you to do with
run?
Oh.
Run, sit in the sauna, do like I can lose 8 pounds in a day. So and that's why fighters get so mad, is because I've literally almost killed myself to make this weight, and you have the audacity to show up not at weight. The unprofessionalism of it, it makes you mad because it's like you didn't put in the effort that I put in. So it's serious. It really is serious. And then it goes to, because every pound, it makes a difference. Like if I walk around because like I walk around at 170, so I fight at 170. There are people that, walk around at 190 and they fight at 155. So yeah, it really, that goes into like rehydration clauses and everything like that, because weigh-ins are 24 hours before the fight. You can put on weight in 24 hours. And I don't care. Every fighter can be mad at me. Everybody does it. Everybody's a weight bully. Like, you may weigh in at 170 fight day. I guarantee you're at least 175. Like, that's just how it is. It's honestly just how it is. Because
like 24 hours, right?
Literally, because you want every advantage that you can get. And when you have more weight, you're harder to move. You hit harder. Like there's a lot that goes into it. So that's why the weigh-ins, they're so aggressive and so hype, or they look so dead and just out of the world, because they've literally spent the last 24 hours depriving themselves of every ounce of water in their body. So yeah, it's a lot like goes into it, and it's just
because I see some people who are frustrated. Obviously we see the aggression towards the two, or then you see some people who are chill, like, and they're just like
like, because I'm not gonna lie, the people that are usually chill are the people that usually don't make weight, so they're already like, oh, okay, all right, yeah, it happens. But for the people that are literally sitting there and like, yo, they're on the scale every day, they're counting calories, they're eating the same foods every day, they're only eating at certain times, they're literally putting in all of this work. Like, you go from drinking a jug of water to you can have a water bottle all day. Like, I did that. And the fact that you didn't make weight, I know for a fact that you didn't. So yeah, that's gonna piss me off. Like, it's gonna piss me off.
So what happens when you don't make weight? You don't fight? You can't fight?
So
or you have to fight somebody else in a different...
You either don't fight, or you can sit there and you can dock that person's pay. That person might not get paid at all. Depending on what goes on, it could turn into a no contest. Like, that's why weight is so important, because if you're not making weight, okay, now it's like, what do we do? Because this was broadcasted at 170, why are you 175? This does not look fair. Like, and then when, like, let's say for example, you agree to the fight and everything like that, and you end up losing. As the guy who lost, it's gonna be in the back of your head like, dang,
he was 5 pounds.
He was like, did those 5 pounds make a difference? Like, should I have sat there and put on like weight and everything? Like, so it's just, there's so many different things that you can do to lose weight, especially with technology now. There's so many different ways that you can lose weight fast in terms of water, because I'm not talking about weight in terms of fat. I'm talking about weight in terms of water weight, because that's what fighters have. We have water weight. All you have to do is sweat. Yes, it is a grueling, it is a terrible process. But if this is what you want to do, that's what you signed up for. And if you're not going to do it, I'm sorry. But no, we have an issue. We have a problem. I don't care. I will wait 2 hours in this lobby while you go upstairs in a sauna suit and run on that treadmill. I will wait. Like, for real. Like,
I believe you. I dead ass believe you.
Like,
you got the face of a fighter, like, so.
Look, cause I'm trying to lighten up the mood and be more interactive and everything. But normally, yeah, I am real stoic and just like, it is what, like, come on, bro.
I mean, you have to. You gotta be stern. You can't be all smiling and shit. They won't take you serious. You gotta look, the part for sure. But I do want to know, okay, so like you're at the gym. What's your favorite like go to like you're just like the shit? Like is it a punch? Is it a kick? What is it? And can
Uh,
you demonstrate it if you don't mind?
yeah, I got you. But like, so if I'm like having fun, and it's just one of those days where it's like, all right, bet, like I can just try something. Like, I like doing cartwheel kicks because it's sort of like if I land it, you got hit, and you're gonna move. I might fall, but we're both gonna laugh. If I miss, I'm gonna pop up and you're probably gonna hit me dead in my shit. Excuse my language, but yeah,
Yes.
because you're just gonna pop up
Oh,
and
we like that
boom.
language. Okay.
Like, but yeah, I'm like, so it's pretty easy. I'm like, take this off so it don't fly. But yeah, I'm like, shout out to my boy Eli. I'm like, he's won the IKF tournament too.
Oh yeah, your mic.
Yeah, I appreciate you because I sure did forget. But,
He's a boxer too.
yeah, he does MMA.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
MMA.
Like,
Yeah, all of them. Telling all that is nice.
I was like, yeah, he did the IKF tournament. But yeah, so like if we're just like messing around or whatever, like I'll just sit there and I'm like, okay, all right, boom, boom, jab, switch stances, okay, all right, boom, and then I'll lean this way, and then once they come this way, it's just, and like I said, if I miss, I'm right here. And
Yeah.
it's like, okay, whatever's coming,
That's the punch. Yeah.
but if I land, hey, you're all the way over there, and we're both laughing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm like, so yeah, it's lovely to do when we're just joking around and there ain't nothing better to do.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Wow. I mean, to try to do it all in one motion because I signed up and did taekwondo. I think this shit is so dope. It is a lot of kicking. If you don't kick, you will break your damn foot.
Yeah.
Or your shin. So that you gotta have that right power kick.
Oh yeah.
I think that's so cool. People who know how to use their feet like their hands.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I love kicking because it's just something. It just feels so nice taking my foot from the ground and putting it in your face. Like there's just something about that and it's funny to see their reaction. Like, because if you get hit with a punch, you're like, all right, cool, bet. But if you get kicked in the face, you're like, all right, bro, like, come on, man. And that's the thing. Like, I love kicking. Like, all I do is kick and sparring. Like, you practically have to beg me to throw hands because bro, I'm gonna kick you to death.
Yeah,
I am. Like, I'm gonna kick you to death. It's fun. It is. Like, if you can't get past it, oh well.
Yeah, there's definitely some shit right there when you know how to kick and use your feet. Like, don't expect it. And they just you're like, damn.
Yeah, and like, cause that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, you should be able to kick somebody on either side of their face with either leg at any time.
At any time, because you could be all
for real. You
right
never
here.
know what angle you're gonna be at when you need to kick somebody.
Literally. Okay, so I want to ask some like kind of funny personality questions.
For sure.
Steer from the seriousness real quick. So what do you do for fun? Tell us like a fun day that you've had that you would relive.
Okay. So
one of those, this is the best day of my life.
I'm not gonna lie, like I'm honestly like I'm real simple. Like I am. Like I enjoy a good book, a good blunt, and time with my kids. Yeah. Like, what is it? It was I wanna say it was like 4 or 5 months after my son's second birthday, and I took him to the mountains and we hiked for the first time. Like, I woke up super early because I was like, all right, bet. Like, like they're gonna see the sun. It's nothing like that. So look, that was the perfect day for me.
That sounds perfect and peaceful.
Oh yeah,
we got all of that. That was good. That, what, it do be those little like moments that turn into these extravagant. You're just like, wow, that was a good day. It was a good day.
Man. Like, I'm like, peace is priority.
Yes. What do you think is the craziest thing about in today's society? Like, if you can if you can go back, right? Mm-hmm. Let's say we're going back to the cavemen, and you are like, I'm from 2025. You would not believe what's happening, but you only have like a minute to tell them. You have to tell them the craziest thing like that's happening in 2025. What do you think?
I'm gonna be like, look, things aren't what they seem. Big Brother is watching. You can't trust people, but you need people. Everybody loves everybody, but we're all at war at the same time. Everything isn't the way that it seems, but you're gonna be okay. You're not gonna know what's going on. When you watch the news, you'll be scared. When you don't watch the news, you'll try and figure it out. Just keep it moving, keep it pushing, and have faith in God, big dog. Because I don't know what's going on in today's world. Like,
no, seriously, I can't watch the news. It's too stressful.
Yeah, like, I gave up. Like, I'm not too big on social media, things like that. I'd be like, look, man, if it's funny, go ahead, send it to me. If it's not, we can talk about it in person, you know, while we training. If we getting breakfast or something, that's when you can talk to me about the BS amongst the world. Because okay, cool. We can have an articulate conversation. Besides that, I don't want to hear it, bro.
Yeah.
Because I can't control it.
Yeah.
Like,
it's too stressful. It's too much. It's just like, bro, how? No, for real. But then, literally, when you read Ecclesiastes and Revelations, excuse me, you get the revolution of what's happening.
It definitely line up. Okay. It definitely, you know, there's definitely been some things where it's like, okay, look, man, if y'all know y'all basic instructions before leaving Earth, like, you'll see the signs.
Lock in. But also too, just like you said, just getting to know the knowledge. If you want to know, you got to do the research. I definitely have to do some research. I definitely have to read this sentence and go translate and do okay.
Yeah, and that's the thing, man. If you're gonna do your research, my suggestion, don't be ignorant.
Yeah.
Don't sit there and just do your research. Ask questions. Get other perspectives. Research other religions so you can sit there and you can actually see what it is that works for you. You can get answers to questions that you may not have even had before. Like, it's just all about you doing what you need to do.
Yes. Sticking to it. What's something that you've done so far that you never thought you would do? Like as a child, and then like now you're like, damn, I never thought I had done that.
Oh. I'm like fighting and making money.
Oh.
I didn't think this was possible. I was like, it was because as that kid, I was like, yeah, like I gotta put my hand on the fire to see if it's hot. Mm-hmm. Like I didn't know if this was possible,
right?
But I'm gonna try it anyway.
Gotta test the waters real quick.
Feel me? And that's the thing. So yeah, I'm like definitely just fighting, making money. I'm like traveling. Because I was the kid. I was like, all right, cool, bet. You know, I'm either going to sit here and stay in Vegas and make money in Vegas, or I'm just going to move to a different country and never come back to the United States. And now I'm doing a mixture of both. So it's like, all right, cool.
Yeah, you know, it's crazy. It's like I have seen myself somewhere in like, you know, Thailand, like somewhere in like that kind of Asian culture. Blending in for sure, blending in, and just I'll definitely go to Africa too, but I'll be seeing a lot of documentaries and Ghana, they crazy as hell out there. I want to be somewhere chill, like just chill.
Oh yeah, not for real. Like I don't want to have to worry about going outside.
Yeah,
like that's the thing, man. I got kids, bro. Like I want my kids to be able to play outside. Like bro.
There is a such thing too, though, because I do know some friends, and sometimes that conversation come out like, let's just start our own society. Let's just go to elope to a different place and then make our own rules. Money.
Jen, Ashley, and my two sisters, we literally already working on that plan. Because like, if y'all don't know, it is a lot cheaper than you think to buy your own island.
Yeah.
Like, it really is a lot cheaper to buy it. Like, so yeah, that is definitely going to happen. Like, yeah.
Like, planting your own fruits. Like, just starting from scratch. Your own society, literally. Yeah. And then, like you said, it's cheaper. Just get a family, couple families, 10 families, and y'all make it work. Start
For
anew.
real.
Yeah. Because I still think how crazy it is that there's still like tribes out there. There's places that we can't even, like, they've been written
Yeah.
off. You can't go mess with these people. No documentaries or none. But that's crazy, right?
Yeah.
When you think about that,
Not for real. Cause like, and it's dope that we're like, people give them that respect because
yes.
it's like, okay, you have to realize these people have not come into human contact with God knows
How
what.
many years? Yeah.
If you go over there with this bright light and this shiny camera that they don't even know is a camera, we don't know how they're gonna react. They might shoot you with an arrow, hit you with a spear, like, and you can't even blame them because if we didn't know what a light was and somebody just came over and held a light in your face, you'd be freaked out too.
Yeah. No, for real. Even so, germs too. That certain pathogens that we've been immune to
For
just
real.
living in the city or just living in the states, quote unquote, on land versus them living in the jungle. That could, endangering their species
For
too.
real,
So
because they're so secluded.
yeah. So I mean, I think it's definitely dope that, that there is things like that. But yeah, but it's also inspiring too. Like shit, why not? Because shit, the what is going down, I feel like it's one of those things where you got to break the cycle. It's gonna be miserable here, and I feel like it's only gonna get worse if you ask me. I mean, I'm always down. I'm down. I'm waiting on God. That's it. Like that's it. And like, I'm definitely down to go elope and do that too, whatever. But yeah, in the process, I definitely am not like waiting on the government to make things better or looking forward. I don't see things getting better. I mean, with the government. Through God's grace, he's going to make things better for me and my people. We're going to be okay. But as far as like putting my faith in the government, no, I don't have faith in our president, government, none of that stuff.
That part.
I believe in one person.
look,
I
that
serve
part.
one
I'm like, that
person.
Part.
But yes, do you shadow box in the mirror, like, and hype yourself up?
Not
like,
really hype myself up.
Man.
Like, so I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm literally that guy in the gym that has a hoodie and sweats on and earphones. Like, I don't need the hype. Like, I don't. To me, it really does feel like a distraction because it's like, oh, okay, like, yeah, you're over here like, all right, man, like, yeah, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Like, I have a game plan going in. Like, I know what I'm gonna do. Like, you over here hyping me up, you making my heartbeat go. Like, this blood flowing. Like, I'm finna start breathing fast. It's oxygen. I need my stamina. Like, let me chill.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm really that Zen fighter. Like, even when I fight, like, I'm nonchalant when I fight. Like, I'm not bouncing around the ring. Like, there's no need to do that. Like, nah,
you're like, I'm saving all. You learned it from your first fight. You're like, I don't want to use nothing.
I promise you, I'm not using energy unless I have to. Literally.
Yeah.
I'm not.
No, I feel that. You learning from mistakes, past mistakes.
Promise you.
You literally, like, only got to tell me one time.
Promise you.
One time. If you wasn't boxing, what else would you be doing?
I'm not gonna lie, I genuinely don't know. Like, I really don't know, cause like I done dropped out of school like 3 times. I done gone to UEI for HVAC. Like, went there cause my dad thought it was a good idea. I was doing cool. It just didn't interest me. Like, this ain't for me. Dental assistant school. I realized how disgusting people's mouths were. That's not for me. Like, I'm not dealing with that. And then I went to cosmetology school, and cosmetology school was cool. It honestly was. And I got like, halfway through, and then I realized they're not going to teach me how to install wigs or anything that, would help people like us. So I was like, all right, well, it was cool. It was cool to learn how to do nails and, eyelashes and everything. Should have got my esthetician's license, but yeah, no, that wasn't for me either.
That's cool though.
Yeah, I went to Euphoria. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's dope. But it's even more funny and dope too because you're like so serious, and I have a serious face too.
Yeah.
This is money talk, so I'm on my block, But outside, yes, serious face. You have to be, but it's so funny. So to put you in like these different like hats is kind of funny to see. Like, I can see you as a dental assistant, but just with a serious face. I can't see you like, I see you being the actual fucking dentist and like, listen,
your mouth fucked up.
Yeah.
like for real.
That's funny. Okay, do you ever get mad at your opponent or an opponent, any of them? Like, has it ever been that, like, man, I don't like this nigga?
There's only one thing that you can do that will genuinely piss me the fuck off. Like, if you toe stomp me, you are deliberately trying to hurt me, because that's not a technique that you do to do a little bit of damage. Like, you're stomping on my toes. You're trying to break my toes. You're literally putting the heel of your foot on my toe. No. Now,
so it's not like that. It's like
it's literally like, yeah, like you're literally healing somebody. Like, no,
you can do that.
Yeah, it's perfectly legal. It just because it's legal don't mean that you should do it.
Yeah.
I'm like, same thing, with like an oblique kick, like legal, but you could ruin something. You could end somebody's career. Like, there are certain techniques that like that where it's like, as soon as you throw it, I bet, cool.
What is that?
Like the oblique kick is where, like, with John Jones, where you go like that, it basically hyperextends the knee, and it could tear like the ACL, MCL, all that in there. So yeah, once you start throwing stuff like that, all right, cool.
Or like try to trip you, because I've seen people like fighting and then like
tripping is cool. It depending on like if you're like what the rule set is, like if you're actually if it's legal or not. It's okay. You might be doing it just because you need a break. Like you feel me? Might be a little pussy move, but it's alright. Like, but if you're literally trying to do something that could end my career for the next couple of months,
now they pissed you off.
Oh God, now it's personal. Now it literally is, okay, look, Lord, give me the strength of Samson. Cause I can't like because it doesn't sit right with me. Like, I've been fighting for a long time and never have I once wanted to end somebody's career.
Yeah. So
the fact that you're doing that just because you quote unquote can, that doesn't sit right with me. You should be a better martial artist than to have to rely on that move.
Has anyone ever tried to hurt you?
Oh God, and yeah, I'm like, bro. My very first experience getting toe stomped, why my toe is still messed up to this day. Like, yeah, he stomped on my foot, and then after that, it was literally, I went berserk. Like, oh God, because it was in sparring. Like, it wasn't even in an actual fight. Like, he stomped on my foot, I felt my toe break, and then I proceeded to elbow the shit out this nigga. And yeah, so I don't respond well to things like that, because I'm such a respectable guy. Like, I really am. Like, I'm really nonchalant. I'm really like, I'll give you all the respect in the world, especially because you actually got out there with me. Like, you have my respect, man to man. Don't tarnish that or throw that away by doing shit that you don't need to do. I'd rather you trip me than to step on my foot and break my toe, because now the fight's over. I'd rather you kick me in my leg than stomp my knee out, and now I have to go get surgery. Because that's the thing, like, people who use moves like that, you're not thinking, like, I'm sorry, I got kids. I know you got kids. I know you got a family. Like, I'm not trying to kill you. We both have to go home. I'm going to win the fight. But I am going to try my best to make sure that you go home
to your kids. Yeah.
To your kids. Like, and when people throw that out of the window and they're just like, oh, I'm going to beat you, now it's personal, because you're not a martial artist. You're a fighter. Okay, cool, bet. So then I'm finna beat your ass, because that's the only language that you speak. So I was like, yeah.
That's because that could definitely get on my nerves too. Somebody's trying to physically hurt you, and you're like, bro, just
for
playing
real.
basketball.
Like, for real, because like, and that's the thing. Like, it's different because it's combat. Like, I get it. Yeah, we're trying to actively hurt each other, but there's a difference between me trying to hurt you and me ending your career, or basically making it to where you can't fight for the
after
next
this
couple
fight.
months.
Like, I want to fight after this fight. Like,
Exactly. Like, yeah, man.
What's something boxing taught you that life couldn't teach you? Or something you couldn't learn anywhere else but in the ring?
You know, MMA definitely taught me that. It taught me the amount. Excuse me, the amount of shit that I can talk. It definitely taught me that because you learn really quick. Okay, this is how good I am. All right, so I'm not gonna say too much to you because yeah, I know what you can do, but you like yeah, I'm gonna talk my shit to you respectfully. I'm not gonna dog walk you. I'm not gonna belittle you. I'm not gonna make it to where you don't want to come back no more. But you know, if me and you get to jarring back and forth, yeah, I'm gonna talk with you. But you got that. You got that. But until you don't, you got that. For real, because that's the thing. That's the thing. I'm sorry. I got the mindset where I know for a fact there are people that are better than me, but you're not gonna be better than me forever.
Yeah.
You're not. Like, I'm sorry. Nah. Everybody had a chance until I was born. Now that I'm here, it's my time.
It's
real.
my time to shine.
For real.
No, seriously. What are you building beside boxing? Something that you're working on.
Like I said, you know, earlier, me and my business partner, like we have our own podcast and like Couch to Cage. We stream like every night and everything like that. But besides that, you know, I want to build like my own little nonprofit. It was supposed to happen at my daughter's other daycare, but you know, some stuff happened. We were gonna do like a charity outreach event, and we were gonna, you know, give like all the families like 2 outfits, like you know, of custom clothes and everything. One was gonna be from our website. The other one, excuse me, was gonna be of their choice. You know, maybe the baby's names or whatever. Like, so we were gonna do that, and it's stuff like that that I'm trying to do outside of fighting, because I mean, a lot of people are in it to make money, and it's like if I make money, that's cool. Like, yeah, that's nice, but bruh, there are so many kids and so many families that in need, like for real. And then, cause my kid's mom, like she's a daycare teacher, so again, you know, like I'm over here, like, oh, okay, yeah, like you know, getting to know the kids and everything, getting to know the parents and all of that, and I'm really sitting here like, yo, like I can help you for real. Like I may not be able to help you forever, but I can help you a little bit. And now what you do with it after that, that's on you. But I can't live right knowing that I could have helped somebody and I didn't. So that's what I'm trying to work on, you know, besides Couch to Cage, besides fighting, like literally just me for me, like yeah, I one day
back.
you know, yeah, I do want to have a nonprofit where it's literally like you can come and get outfits for the babies, you can come and get shoes, we do toy drives, like you know, the kids can come once a week and get a free class of MMA, boxing, jiu-jitsu, kickboxing. Because I'm sorry, I'm a firm believer. I feel like if more kids knew how to fight, less kids would have guns, because so many people don't know how to fight now that they skip over fighting and go straight to just shooting each other and killing each other. And they think that that's hard. And they think that, oh, yeah, you know, like it is what it is. Like, yeah, if somebody do something to me, I'm going to go ahead and kill them. Like, bro, you don't realize, bro, living like that, you going to die like that.
Yeah.
Somebody gonna do you exactly how you think you gonna do somebody. Like, so you really, I want to sit there and make it to where people can just come, hang out, have a good time. They can get what they need to get, and I'm just giving back. If people want to donate money, cool, bet. I'm not gonna take it because it's not for me. Like, I really genuinely do just want to have somewhere where everybody can come and they're like, oh, okay, cool, bet. You know, we struggling right now, but shoot, True Shop open on Wednesdays. We got to be there at 9 a.m. Like, and we can get some that'll help us through the week. Like, that's honestly what I want to do. Like, literally just give back to the community, because there's so much mess in Vegas.
Oh,
there is, like, yeah.
That's what, yeah, it is. It really is. And that's what would be killing me, like, when they Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. When they say, "Oh, do you want to donate the rest of your change?" Like, yes, sometimes I do, but sometimes I don't because I'm like, what the fuck are you asking me to donate when you can
Bro,
literally be making
I'm
like
not,
homeless sacks over
look,
here?
I'm not gonna lie, man. Like, I love Panda Express. I do. But they will ask you like 3 times if you want to donate to like 3 different charities. First off, I'm not saying you're lying, Miss Cashier Lady, but I don't believe that this 82 cents is going towards St. Jude's Hospital. I'm sorry. I don't. I feel like it's going in some executive's pocket. I'm sorry. Like it just like I'm one of those people, if I want to donate to a charity and I've done this before, I will literally go to their website.
I mean, but as much as
Like
cracking as it be, take some of that money that I'm paying out of that meal
that part. And
and
make a little homeless sack, like you said, and that because that's the thing. You know what homeless people are next to your restaurant. You
yeah,
know what
you
time they
know,
come. You know where they're
you
at
know.
after you clock out. Like
Or
it
even take these things, round them up to the shelters, you know. So yeah,
literally.
sometimes I'll
Yeah,
prayer's better.
that like
But
look, especially the restaurants that have to throw away all their food at the end of the night. Like, come on now. You know that you could give that to a homeless shelter or something, and they could just
yes.
put it in a freezer, in a refrigerator. Like,
So like when I worked at Amazon, right?
hmm
They would call themselves trying to, you know, when you make rate or whatever it is
hmm
you know, all that BS,
Yeah,
they try to
Amazon was fun.
give you free shit, food or whatever. You know,
Hmm.
I didn't eat the food, but they would have like the free stuff. They
hmm
would have, I remember that they had like turkey, ham, like just like mixture, just fucking plates of it, plates.
Yeah.
And at the end of it, I'm like a learning ambassador. I'm like, what are you guys gonna do with all this leftover food? I know you ain't just gonna leave it here sitting all night.
That part.
I literally got a garbage bag and I like filled it up with at least like 20 meals. And
See,
like I
as you
just gave
should.
it like, you know, because I'm
As
like,
you
they have
should.
so much, I'm not gonna eat this shit. Like, you know, it was
Right?
so much,
Yeah.
nobody was gonna eat it. They giving out pies. Like, give us money. Like
No, look,
give
I'm
us
so
money, not
serious.
food.
So
I
serious.
can make my own food. I'll
Whatever
buy
it
it, my
is that
own
you
food.
spent on this, you could have divvied it up amongst everybody. I don't look. I don't care if it would have been
I
ten
don't trust
dollars.
it. I don't trust that food.
Like,
Like you spend money on the food and not giving me money. Where you get this food from? Huh?
no, for real, for real.
You think I'm not hungry? You think I'm eating
She
anything you
said,
put in
she
my
said, "You think I'm
face?
that hungry? Yeah, I don't work 16 hours.
Yeah.
Yes, I
I would
understand
rather
that.
go slide my damn card and go get something
Promise
than
you.
literally. But anyways,
And then you had to worry about the TOT if you was eating any. Like, yeah, Amazon was something else. Amazon,
yeah. No, see,
yeah.
that's why I definitely. Oh man, shout out to the AMs who did fuck with me because I'm telling you, I would be like, can I do a
You
little?
needed somebody in
Yeah.
management at Amazon. You
You
needed
needed so
somebody
you
in
need some help
management,
over here. Do tape somebody to pick up the tape,
bruh. For
anything.
real.
You need
Oh
help.
my goodness.
I definitely hated building pallets. Yeah, all of that was
See,
just
I liked building pallets. I liked being the water spider. I was like,
oh yep.
yep,
I
oh
became a
god,
water
yeah, the
spider,
water
yeah.
spider, yeah. You feel me? That was fun, but I'm not gonna lie,
What
like
else?
the stowing, sea rats, I'm like picking, packing, all of that. I'm cool. I'm cool. Just
Yeah,
look.
no. Water spider was cool, but I ended up doing something where I was like auditing. Oh, I became an auditor. Yeah.
Okay.
So that was dope because I'll
Okay.
just go get my little laptop, you know, like the
You was
cool
ever a problem
people.
solver?
Yep.
Yep. I was like,
So,
yeah,
yep.
problem solver was
Learning
cool.
ambassador problem. I just started making my way up there because I'm like, yeah, this physical shit is not for me. You leave that to the
Look,
I'll be
I was
crazy. I'll
weak.
see these old ladies just throwing them boxes. I'm like, you see that old lady? Put her over
Nah, for
there. But they
real.
like the
They
work.
do.
When I would go over there and I'll walk by, because of course I'll be the problem. I'm like, if it's heavy, you don't have to work that hard. Like you're gonna get paid as the same much money as this person over here.
Yeah, that's doing
It's
nothing.
okay, but they liked it. Like the older people liked it. So
Yeah, it keeps them
Amazon was
alive.
you know, yeah,
Yeah.
But
Like
yeah, I couldn't do it no more. I can't work 9 to 5. The restriction kills me.
that look
It kills
ooh.
my creativity, my everything.
Bro, that's what I'm saying.
It's just not for me. Just that clock in, just being on someone
Oh
else's
yeah.
time, rushing to get to on someone else's time.
Oh yeah.
Like no, I can't.
Cause
I didn't got
look,
like a couple tickets.
see, I'm not gonna lie, man. That's why I'm not the person to complain about work to, because I will literally straight up tell you, like, all right, so when are you quitting your job? And you said that you wanted to do this, right? How much money you got in your bank? So you got enough money to buy the starter setup, and like, I'm that friend. Like, you can't have an excuse with me.
Yeah, because it's like it's hard. It's definitely hard being an entrepreneur. Like it's hard when when it's hard work and dedication. But if you feel like if you don't have that drive to force yourself to put in the work that you put in for other people, that was my thing. I just didn't like working 8 hours for somebody else and not for me.
And making their dream come
making
true.
their dream come true, funding it. I'm telling you, even when I worked at high end, I would stare out the window seeing people shopping and happy, and I'm like, why can't that be me? Like
that part.
I don't. Why am I in here waiting for y'all to come buy shit? Like this ain't it. This ain't it.
For real, like, cause what is it? I got a homegirl. She work at what is it? It's one of the jewelry stores. Like it's dang, I forgot which one. It's in Caesar's Palace, but she works in there. And like, I just asked her straight up one day. I was like, not to be rude, but can you afford the jewelry in the store that you're working at? And she was like, no. And in my head, I was like, I get it. You got, like, it's a great job. You feel me? It is. But I could not be around something that I can't afford every day, just watching people buy something that I can't afford buying. Like, that would kill me. That would literally kill me. Like, yo, I'm sitting here letting this person shop around, this, that, and third.
Helping them buy.
Exactly.
Something that
and I got to wait 6 months to get this pair of earrings. Like, yeah, nah.
Sheesh.
Nah.
Stay locked in, y'all. Stay locked in. Stay motivated.
For real, man. Follow your dreams. Anybody can do it. You just got to put in the work.
What's recovery or self-care look like for you? I'm sure your body needs it after all that.
Yeah, I was like, yeah. I hate baths, but I love the jacuzzi. So I was like, I'll sit in the jacuzzi. Is that
like a thing with men? Like maybe that's just like a woman thing. Y'all don't like the water sitting. I love a bath.
I don't like the bath. I was like, I don't like the bath just because it's not relaxing to me. There's nothing about a bath that's relaxing to me. Like, I'm good. I'll sit in the shower. You feel me? I'll make my own concert. Or if there's a jacuzzi, like I said, I will gladly sit in bubble jets. Like, it's moving water. I can't just sit in still water. Like, I feel dirty. I feel like every time I move, I wasn't supposed to move. Like, there's nothing calming about this. I feel like I'm disturbing my own bath water by moving. Like, no.
That's funny.
For real. I was like,
So do you do like
stretching? In all honesty,
mask or anything you go crazy?
Nah. Like, one, cause I don't know where to start, and two, just because, like, look, man, skincare is important. Like, you feel me? I love my sugar scrub, but I'm not doing the mask and everything like that. Like, I'm good. All I need, you feel me? Just give me a blunt. I'm gonna pray. I'm gonna smoke. I'm gonna turn on anime, and I'm just gonna stretch while watching. Like, I'm weird. I am. Like, I can't just sit there and then, oh yeah, let's go out and have dinner and da 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 da. All right, cool, bet. Like, I gotta watch my calories. Like, all right, bet, let's go to the club. I don't drink. You know, I'll dance with y'all, but I'm not gonna be lit like y'all are. Okay, cool, bet. Yeah, like, let's go to the hookah lounge then.
You don't like hookah? Normally smokers don't like hookah.
Like,
it gives you a headache. Because we can't smoke it as hard as the blunt.
Yeah, okay, is that what it is?
That's what it is. You can't hit it as hard as the blunt, so when you hit it, like, you're smoking the blunt.
Yeah, man.
It's not. You gotta hit hookah and be cute. Like, it's just like,
oh yeah, see, nah.
You just blow in the hookah and then blow it out. Like, it's just to be cute.
Yeah, nah. I need somewhere where I can sit down and just be like, all right, cool, bet, yeah. All right, I'm chilling. Like,
Philly stuff.
For real, man. Like, nah, because relaxing to me is literally just that. Just sitting down, nothing is happening, I can just be mindless,
Mhm.
and I'm just stretching to get all the kinks out of my body.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's winding down for me, for real. I'm like,
Okay.
well, yeah.
Well, damn. I mean, you definitely taught me some stuff today. I've definitely
Yeah.
learned some stuff. It was amazing getting to know
Appreciate it.
more about you for sure.
I'm like, it was a
Definitely
pleasure
dropped
being
some
here.
gems. Is there anything else that you wouldn't mind sharing with our listeners and followers,
Uh,
possibly to motivate them on their journey, whether it's to go box to start boxing or just anything in general, just to get started?
I'm not gonna lie, man. Like, literally, just have faith and give God a chance, for real. Like, anything that you want to do, you can do it. You just have to put in the effort and the time. It's gonna be hard. You're gonna struggle. You might even fail, but you gotta fall down 10 times and get up 11. Like,
Literally.
that's really all that it is to it. Every success story has failures, but every success story went past those failures and kept going.
Yeah.
So literally, just keep on going, man. Have faith and keep going.
Yes. Have faith, keep going, and never give up.
For real.
Well, thank you so much for
Look,
dropping those
thank
gems.
you,
It
thank
definitely was an
you.
honor having you on Money Talk.
Look,
Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned and tap in
Appreciate
and
it,
follow
appreciate
Tru
it.
Faith. Definitely the truth. The boxer that I met during that networking event. Y'all keep networking. I'm telling you, you never know who you might find, who you might meet, or paths you might cross. You just never know.
For real.
And yes, later, y'all. Money Talk.